Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm Jade. I hope you're looking forward to your weekly tarot card reading, Capricorn. This is going to be for the week of October 7th through October 13th of what other year? 2020. This is going to be a vast reading for all the Capricorns out there, okay? So if you have a sun, moon, or rising, or heavy Capricorn energy in your birth chart, this could totally be your tarot card reading, so I hope you stay tuned. But I'm glad that you decided to stop by. And thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed to the channel and of course that has viewed, liked, commented, and shared. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you so much. It's so awesome. And glad you decided to stop back too. If you're checking out the channel and you like what you see and you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. So again, Capricorns, happy to have you guys here. Stoked that you decided to check it out. Whatever brought you here, I'm happy that you stopped by. So thank you, thank you. All right, so what is going on with the Capricorns this week? And before I forget and get to talking too much here, Capricorn, I'm going to do the Celtic cross spread for you guys this week. It's a 10-card spread. If you're not familiar with it, it'll give you a general overall view of the week, kind of how you got there, what's coming towards you, what you're thinking about, and then, of course, the outcome and more, of course, too, but we'll kind of talk about it as we go along. And then, there is an outcome, but I just want to remind everybody that everybody has free will, so things could totally change, of course, but that's the spread I'll do for you guys this week. And I hope you stick around until the very end because I will also pull an animal message for you. These cards are fun. I love them, so very fun. I hope you stick around until the end. We'll do animal message for you too, Capricorn. What is going on for the Capricorn collective this week? October. Already in October. Isn't that crazy? October 7th through October 13th of 2020. And I hope you guys enjoyed the full moon. And there's another one coming up on Halloween. Crazy. So, and also, most importantly, Capricorn, how are you doing? How are you faring? I hope you're doing well. Wherever on the planet you may be. Hope you're doing great. And again, thank you for being here. So one or two more shuffles here, Capricorn, and then we'll get to it. We'll get going here. Ooh, that felt like a really nice one. I'm going to end on that one. Now, Capricorn, I'm going to cut the deck one time for you. There we go. So, let's get rolling on your reading. Let's do it. So, the first card we need for you, Capricorn, is the general overall theme of your week. So, let's get one. What's the overall theme of the week for Capricorns for October 7th through the 13th of 2020? This is nice. You got the Queen of Cups. This is really nice energy, sensual, loving, charming in a sense too, very mystical. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type of energy here. And this is feminine type of energy, okay? So, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman either, Capricorn. It certainly could be, okay? But, because we all have masculine and feminine on the inside, right? So again, feminine type of energy, like very secure in her emotions, like emotionally available too. It's like she has that cup, it's full, she's confident in herself, and again, a loving individual, trusting, okay? And like sensual. She has love to give, and she's very in tune with the other side too. And she can oftentimes kind of appear shy and a little bit reserved, like her cup is there for you, but it's a little bit, she has it slightly covered because she's, reserved in her emotions. But that's just because of the shyness a little bit there, but emotionally confident, secure woman there, okay? And yeah, especially occult abilities, mystical. And I love this in this deck too, where she's just sitting cross-legged on a rock. I'll kind of put my face behind it so it'll focus there, but isn't that cool? She's very serene, sitting on a rock, with the waves crashing around. Just, yeah, confident in herself too. That's nice. Loving energy there for you this week, Capricorn. So let's see what's crossing you. What's a challenge this week that's crossing you? Okay, you guys are focused on work here. 8 of Pentacles, okay? And this is Capricorn energy, or Taurus, or Virgo, okay? So the 8 of Pentacles is crossing the Queen of Cups this week, okay? Focusing on your work. Do you really love your work? Okay. And you want more money, I would assume, too, Capricorn. You guys do love to work normally, okay? But this is crossing you. This is what's challenging you this week. Because this is all about doing your hard work and keeping up with it. It's like, look at all these 7 pentacles, okay, and coins that you've already accumulated, which is wonderful. You're working on your 8th one. This is diligent craftsmanship here, okay, and like skilled, detail-oriented work, okay. And seriously, it's about getting a job done. It's like, again, you've made those 7 pentacles. You're working on your 8th one. You're trying to get to the 10th, and you're very, very, very close. So keeping up with your due diligence and craftsmanship and like mastery too, in some sort of work, okay? Maybe for some of you out there, I could see maybe you're working on an apprentice program and maybe you're close to the very end, something that you love, okay? But I do see this for you, Capricorn. You guys are loving, you're loving yourself right now and you're feeling good, okay? But yeah, your work is crossing you right now. Maybe you're going through a little something, a little extra difficult too, making you question your career and your job too. Like, do I want to keep going with this? But I think you should, definitely, because work is very important to you, especially money, material matters. I mean, that's important to everybody, but that is very important to you guys too. You know that. I don't have to tell you that. So yeah, keep up with your due diligence, but for some reason, we'll get some more cards here and figure it out. But yeah, that's crossing you this week. A little bit of a challenge to keep going with it, like to keep doing. And two, I could also see that maybe it's because you've been kind of like doing the same thing, for a while here. And you're just like, okay, when is that finally going to be the last one? When am I going to finally get to move from the 8th pentacle to the 9th one? Where I feel the 9th one after this is like you are feeling independent and like so close to the 10th one. But all right, let's continue. So the next card we need for you, Capricorn, is what is the root of this? What is the root of this? Let's see. What's the root of this? What's propelling this situation? What's the root of this situation for Capricorn this week? October 7th through the 13th of 2020. What's the root of this situation for the Capricorns? Yep, you're so close. You guys are, seriously. You have been, working hard. You have been, okay? And doing stuff that you really, really love. I see that. And you're just, like I said, like, when am I gonna be finally finished here? Am I close to being done? This is like, I'm doing it over and over and over and over. And I'm sure you guys are used to that too, because Saturn, your ruling planet, that's what Saturn does. And Saturn is in Capricorn right now. And you guys, I'm sure, have been feeling that for months, okay? Saturn will make you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again until you do it correctly. It's probably very, this is something important to you, Capricorn, you've been working on for a long time, and you're so close, okay? And you have been feeling overwhelmed by it, okay? And you're not exhausted, okay? Because you guys are hard workers. You guys know that. You guys are, and the slow move is fine with you, okay? Because it's like you got to get all the details. You're very detail oriented. It's like you are working towards getting to the top of your mountain, okay? So you got the 9 of Wands as the root of the situation. This is fire energy, okay? This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius type of energy here. And this is like, yes, look at that. You've accumulated the 8 wands. You have the 9th one. And you went from the 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands here. 8, 9. Okay? You're working on it. You're working on getting to the 10. Because the 10 is the culmination of everything, okay? It's like you got it all, okay? You're seriously working on that. The root of this situation, you are preparing yourself for one final stand here. It's like one final stand, one final thing you gotta do, okay, before you get to the next step here. And you are exhausted because it's been a long journey for you. I can see that. But you know what the good thing is here is like you because you're taking your time, because you have been detail oriented, keep doing it too. This is crossing you. That's gonna pay off if you keep doing that, okay? Because you can see, you're sitting there preparing for what's coming towards you, and you can see it. You can see what's coming towards you, so then you will be prepared. So you're not going to be bombarded, okay, by what this is that you're working on here, okay? Like you can see everything coming, so you're going to be prepared, okay? It's like one final stand here, okay, before the end. pushing this with the Nine of Wands as the root there. Let's see what's been in your recent past. What's been in your recent past, Capricorn? What's been in the recent past for you? October 7th through the 13th of 2020. What's been in the recent past for the Capricorns? For the Cappies. Ooh, nice. And right next to the Queen of Cups here, you got the Queen of Wands. This is amazing. Energy here. Energy pushing you, okay? Again, fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. Feminine type of energy. She's very, you guys, I think for some of you out there, Capricorn, you guys are really like getting in tune with like, you know, your spiritual side, okay? Like maybe the occult, okay? Maybe like getting into like magic and stuff like that, the universe, what it has to offer, okay? There's women around you, if you're not encompassing this, Capricorn, there's women around you, okay? Or people that have this feminine type of energy, this confident, creative, passionate type of energy. They're supportive, okay? From the past, recent past with the Queen of Wands showing up there, and then right now, the Queen of Cups, okay? Either they're around you or you're encompassing that, or maybe a little bit of both, maybe a little bit of osmosis, this confident, feminine, like the feminine type of energy. It's like it's around you, so it's like osmosis coming over to you, and now you're encompassing that. But this is amazing. She's loving, and this is fertile type of energy here too, okay? Maybe for some of you, I could see out here as well, you were really wanting to expand your family, maybe wanting to have a child, okay? Trying to get pregnant or something like that. And in the recent past, you probably found out that you were, or this was a good time to work on this, because this is fertile energy here as well, okay? So I just want to throw that out in there because this is a general reading here. And the mystical side too, it's heavy here. And also, yeah, kind of tapping into like the innate side of yourself, like going within the spiritual side, because look at the little kitty there, can often indicate that as well too. The magic. But yeah, she's creative, she's passionate, she's charming, very charming, even more so than the Queen of Cups. I mean, they both are similar but different in their own ways, okay? Emotionally balanced here, and then in the recent past, it's like you had that creative spark there to keep you moving, okay? Look at that. Amazing. And they're right next to each other in this spread, too. Women are here for you, okay? Around you. And you could also be encompassing that yourself, Capricorn. But yes, in the recent past, the Queen of Wands, like I said, passionate, she's secure, she's very, very confident, loving, love to give, too. Maybe this is somebody, too, around you that, you know, is like encouraging you to go after something and, you know, and pushing, like in a loving way, that fertile energy, okay? Very nice. So let's see what's crowning you. Let's move along. What's crowning you? What are you thinking about, Capricorn? You got the Page of Pentacles. Yep, whatever this is that you're working on, your family life, relationships, work, career, okay, that you've been working on, okay, with this Eight of Pentacles crossing you, okay, the mastery, the skill work, the attention to detail, what you're thinking about, what's crowning you, what are you trying to ascend to? The Page of Pentacles. Again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn type of energy here. This is a young energy here. Pages are usually like 30 or younger, okay? But a youthful, optimistic type of energy. This is a seeker of money and material items, okay? And they're confident in themselves, and they want to go get those things, okay? And often, too, pages can deliver news, Capricorn, and it can deliver messages. This camera keeps going in and out of focus, so I'll just kind of talk behind it so it focuses on the card because they're so cool. But it's like you're thinking about maybe somebody coming through to help you, maybe some news that you're expecting, okay, in regards to work or money, career. And if you're thinking about getting it too, it's probably going to show up. And this could be some money coming into you, okay, because look at the page, offering their pentacle or helping you at work, okay, or a friend being there for you. But yeah, this is something that you're working on here, okay? for majority of you, this definitely could be your career, okay, and your job, all right? Because that, again, is very important to you, Capricorn. But yeah, you're thinking about that, all right? This Page of Pentacles type of energy, all right? And they're very optimistic, too. And this is, too, if there is somebody that fits this, that you're thinking about, that is around you, and you're maybe questioning, like, can I trust them? Okay, because you guys are guarded. I know that. You guys are guarded. And that's not a bad thing at all. This leads me to believe this is upright, that yes, you can. Okay? They do have your best intentions. And their best intentions, it's like they want to work with you, okay? Or they have an idea for you to help you. It's like it's a trustworthy individual there. Let's see what's coming towards you. That's the next one we need for Capricorn. What is coming towards you? Well, kicking the table here. Fell on the floor. What do we got? I think it's the King of Cups. Right next to the Queen of Cups. This is amazing. Where these cards are sitting here, too, I'll just show you. I wish I could show you. In the near future, I swear I'm going to work on something so you guys can see the cards and then me at the same time, too. These are all sitting next to each other. Look at that. The people around you this week, Capricorn, and that have been around you, you have some loving individuals here for you. You really do, okay? That is amazing. Your friends, your family, your partner, okay, whatever that is, this is really loving energy, okay, around you in the recent past. And like I said, too, you could definitely be encompassing this yourself as well. But, I mean, with the court cards showing up here, like the queens and the King of Cups here, this definitely the people around you, very trustworthy, very, very loving, okay, supportive. This is really nice to see for you too, because Capricorn, I feel like for a lot of you too, you often think that you have to do everything yourself too, and it's like you want to do everything yourself, okay, because you are confident, hardworking people. But like the people around you this week, okay, and that, like I said, that have been around you, they are so trustworthy and loving, because you got the King of Cups coming towards you in the near future. This is somebody, masculine type of energy, older, okay, individual, okay, that is just loving. They have their cup there for you. They are emotionally stable. They have so much love to give. They're trusting, okay? And this is somebody, too, that's into, like, math and science and the arts, okay, too. And, I mean, the love is here for you, and it's in the near future. It is going to be there for you. Loving energy here for you. And, yeah, those of you that we're trying to expand your family, I see that is just, it probably happened, and it was probably hard work too, really wondering too if it was ever gonna happen for you, and it's finally happening, and that's nice. I'm just seeing that. That's definitely not for everybody, of course, but I think that's for somebody out there. But, I mean, just for all of you in general coming towards you. The King of Cups, confident, individual, in themselves. They have love to give, okay, and emotionally stable, and very spiritual as well. I think for a lot of you out there, too, you're really getting into, like, the universe. Maybe the full moon affected you that way. You're still kind of feeling the effects of the full moon, because the full moon too is an ending, culmination of everything, okay? And then we got the new moon coming up, I believe, on October 16th, okay? So this is nice, but love's around you, Capricorn, okay? Let's see what your card is this week. Where are you at? Okay, this is really cool. This popped out, and then it like did a dance, and it made itself upright, which I love seeing this, because if it was in reversal, that would mean you're doubting this, but you are hopeful right now. You're like wishing upon a star, okay? And again, for those of you that are, or the person out there, maybe it's just, I'm sensing too that this message could just be for one person out there, but I want to say it, even if it is just for one person. And I know the others of you that it isn't for you, you'll bear with me, okay? But seriously, the person out there, persons, that you've been waiting to expand your family and have a kid. This is just like such an optimistic time for you. This is like wishing upon a star here, and like it's all happening here. I think the full moon really helped, you know, bring this together too here for you, because you got the star. This is Aquarius type of energy as well too. And you know, we are moving into the age of Aquarius just as a whole for everybody, okay? And this is amazing. So this is where you are this week. You're optimistic, you have faith in the future, okay? This is joy here. And seriously, for others of you too, you are really tapping into your spiritual side here. It's really interesting to you. Maybe you're studying astrology more. Maybe you're into tarot cards a lot more. Like this is something that's like sparked an interest to you in the universe, okay? Studying astronomy, okay? And the planets, all right? For a lot of you out there. That is amazing. I love seeing this. And this is a major arcana card here. This is like the universe telling you that this is the way that it has to be, okay? Oftentimes when the major arcana cards show up, Capricorn, this is something like out of your control, okay? So it's like you're amazing. I love seeing that for you. It's like wishing upon a star, okay? Joy, optimism. I love it. What are the outside influences for you, Capricorn? That's the next one we need for you. The outside influences. What are the outside influences for the Capricorns this week? What do we got? Is this one or two? Okay. I shall take them. Two popped out. I'm going to take them, though, because it was like they were meant to be. Like, boop, boop. So, outside influences. There could be a Virgo around you. All right. That is going to be very helpful for you this week, Capricorn, okay? And maybe your partner's a Virgo, okay? And your sister sign, okay? The Virgos, because you got the Hermit card as your outside influences. This is all about going within, okay? Self-reflection, okay? Again, the spiritual studies are very evident here. I think this is for the majority of you. You're really into like the spiritual side of life right now. It's like you almost like something like tapped in and you're like, whoa, there's more to life here than the eye can see. I want to study that. I want to investigate that, because this is a very spiritual card too. And this is seriously about going within, self-reflection, self-isolation, okay? And two, for the others of you that are going to be finding out that you are pregnant or that you are going to be expanding your family, perhaps this is an indication to just really wait until it's like safe to tell people. You're maybe going to want to be like telling people because you're so excited, okay, about this. But just wait it out. Wait for that incubation period. I think I don't have kids, okay? So I think it's 12 weeks, I think, or whatever your doctor is saying to you, okay? But yeah, that's amazing. You're going to be going within, okay? Self-reflection, all right, here. And somebody around you, a Virgo type of energy, okay? That's very, it's like an old, wise sage individual here, okay? So somebody around you is there for you, okay? Virgo type of energy here. This is very nice. Another major arcana card here, Capricorn too. So this is it's looking to be a very powerful week for you, especially towards the end of the week here, because you got the Star, you got the Hermit, and then as your hopes and fears card, you got the suspended person, aka the Hangman. You are going through a transition here, okay, for many of you. Becoming a parent, okay, for some of you out there, to also just like completely like shifting, like, oh my gosh, the universe is here. Okay, this is something new and amazing, and you've been thinking about this, okay, for a while, because, you know, look at, you're suspended there, okay, but you're not struggling by any means, you're just thinking about it. Seriously, going within here, because you got the Hermit, all about self-reflection, going in as your outside influences, and then right after that, you got the suspended person, okay, going after what you really want here. What's your wish? What are you wishing upon? Go on and get it. Go on the inside. Listen to what your inner voice is really telling you, okay? And you're going to be doing that. I see that. Definitely. because you want the best, Capricorn. And why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? Everybody should want the best, in my opinion. The universe has more than enough to go around for everybody. But yeah, this is, and thinking about sacrificing, okay, yourself for a situation here as well, okay? Hopeful, okay, that you can make it through this transition, and probably also fearful, like, man, should I cut myself down here and move on to the next step? Because this can often indicate two decisions. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, and that's upright too, but you have been doing the self-reflective work, okay? And the hard work, it is crossing you this week, okay? Because it can be exhausting, all right? And you have been doing a lot of work with the Nine of Wands there is the push for this, okay? One final stand here, Capricorn. One final stand until you get to the 10. And then the 10, 1, 0, what does that become? The 1. So like a new thing, all right? So you're thinking about it. This is a transition for you, okay? Going within. That's very important here. Listening to that inner voice, and I know you guys will do that. Let's see what the outcome is for you. That's the last one we need. What's the outcome for Capricorn this week? What is it? October 7th through the 13th of 2020. What is the outcome for Capricorn this week? What is it? All goes to plan here. What do we got? Okay, you got the Queen of Swords in reversal. Interesting. Wow, this is a very powerful week for you, Capricorn. It really is. There are some big changes here happening for you. Definitely. Yeah. Okay. At first, too, when I started the reading, I didn't see a lot of major arcana cards. So it was just like, okay, these are minor things. But now, minor for some of you, okay, but majority, excuse me, for the majority of you, this is going to be a major, a big week for you, okay, with some life-altering situations here, sudden changes, okay, but that can be good, okay, and it is good. It might be a little difficult right when you hear it, okay, for some of you, that this isn't maybe the most, like, happiest news. Just changes are hard for everybody, but yeah, very important for you. And it's like the universe is saying this needs to happen, okay, for you to be the best person that you can be. So the outcome, you got the Queen of Swords in reversal. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius type of energy. And I nodded at the Libra, okay, because this could be right at the tail end of Libra season here, okay, is the outcome. I think this is going to be you, okay, Capricorn, and this is interesting that you're going from this loving type of energy here, and this could be Mercury and going into retrograde, maybe affecting you a little bit, because I think Mercury, our communication planet, will be going retrograde maybe during this week, okay, or in the middle of October. But yeah, the communication is going to be just off for everyone. So it's like you're going from this warm, loving, emotionally stable, okay, individual to, look out, okay, as the outcome here. She can be very, very mean, okay, very mean, very calculating, very cold, okay. So it's like you were in such a warm, loving place, okay, in the recent past, and then your general overall theme this week, okay, to where it's like, watch out now, okay. It's like there's the shift here is going to affect you here. I see that, Capricorn, definitely. And it's like you have such joy and optimism for the future here. It's like, don't let something, I mean, easy for me to say, but don't let something, change that to seriously. She's very, she could be considered a Capricorn here, in my opinion. This is air energy here, but in my opinion, the Queen of Swords, especially in reversal, can be very Capricorn because she's very cold, okay? Very, very cold, very aloof. And seriously, she just cuts to the chase here. She's not going to mince words, doesn't really care about anybody's feelings. Business is business here, okay? That's what she encompasses here. And I have a feeling, I can see that, that the majority of you are going to be tapping into her energy. Okay, Mars is also retrograding too. And it's probably like that's all of a sudden, you're just going to be in this like, look out, like she cuts through. So just watch yourself if you can, Capricorn, okay? And these are life shifting events happening here for you, because underneath the deck, you got the Tower, okay, is the undercurrent of this entire reading. Seriously, and this is sudden upheavals. This is life-altering stuff. This is changes happening. But the Tower, you know, comes through, the universe sends the Tower to you to come crumbling and crashing down because it makes space for something new. Okay, a new venture for you. Changes are always hard, of course, Capricorn, but you guys are Capricorns. You guys are the Cardinals. You can hang in there. And yes, so I hope you enjoyed your reading, Capricorn. Let's get an animal message for you. Yep, you're going within, though. You really are. You're focused on what you want. So it's like once you get what you want, too, Capricorn, it's like don't be angry about it. But yeah, I don't blame you, because it's like when that Tower moment happens. Okay, it's like business is business. Let's cut to the point here. Cut to the chase. I don't care about your feelings, because it's like we're not talking about feelings right now, okay? And you had been doing that with the Queen of Cups. So it's like business is business at the end of the week here. But, you know, with that energy, Capricorn, you could clearly turn this upright to where it still is business and very successful, okay? Smart individual, but not as mean, not as calculating, not cold, okay? So you could turn that yourself to upright, but the way it is now, it is in reversal. But what's your animal message, Capricorn? What is it? Okay, I'm going to cut the deck one time, and then we'll grab one here for you. What's the animal message? You got two. You got the crocodile and the lion. We're going to go with it. It pulled out two, so you get two. Crocodile and the lion. Okay, therefore you, Capricorn. Crocodile, the alchemy of energy teaches that death will always yield new life. Nice, that's cool. Lion, banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. You have loving energy. Remember what I was saying about the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups? I hope you do. All right, so let's read what the book says about the crocodile for you. Silently slipping through her riverine world, guardian of the margins between land and water, of the mud from which life springs, crocodile is keeper of all knowledge. Her wisdom speaks both of the enduring nature of life and its utter fragility, of gentleness and ferocity, of how death yields life, and the constant transformation of all energy. If crocodile has swum to you, the time has come to examine the primordial mysteries of life and prepare yourself for rebirth and the wonders it will bring. Very cool. And then look at that on the other page, the lion sitting right there. I didn't even have to turn the page. Boop, right there. All right, here we go for you, Capricorn. Tawny, monarch of the savannah. Lion does not waste her days in needless physical exertion, but conserves energy by sleeping, resting, and companionably lounging, working long, exhausting hours for the money to purchase pristine goods leaves little time for the pleasures of friendship. Loneliness is spirit diminishing. Designer clothes make poor companions. Lion has padded into your cards to remind you how vital friends and neighbors really are. Reach out to those around you and be open to others. Wow, I feel like these cards are fitting for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Capricorn, again, thank you so much for being here. Me and the lion and the crocodile are wishing you well and sending you all the good vibes to next week. All right, Capricorn, take care. Bye.